Hello, and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today, boys and girls, get out your piece of paper and pencil, and we're going to draw Dr. Seuss. It's easy. We're going to do a portrait. And you know, when we do a portrait, you're going to have to make sure you shade in the background. And I'll show you how to do that. So go ahead and get your paper and pencil. And as you're getting that, I'm going to talk. We're going to make it go vertical. And vertical is up and down so that it's tall. Your piece of paper is tall. And we always start with a pencil. That way we can erase it and make it like we want it. All right. If we start with our marker, we can't. But I'm on a dry erase marker, so I'm using a marker so that you can see it. But it is a dry erase marker. So our paper is vertical. That is up and down for a portrait. Say portrait. All right, so we're going to do a portrait of Dr. Seuss today. And so we're going to put your finger kind of in the middle of the paper. I'm going to take these off so they won't mess me up. And put it about in the middle. And I'm going to go right above the middle. And I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put another dot right here, even with each other, okay? And then I'm going to make a kind of a frowny face down on both sides, or a rainbow, however you choose to say that, or a smiley face upside down. All right, and now then we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. We're going to come almost down to the bottom, and then we're going to make it come around and connect right at the bottom. Okay, now then we're going to start easy. Okay, we're going to give it some whiskers. So we're going to come right here on our bottom smiles, and we're going to put 3 whiskers out there. And we're going to do the same thing about even on the other side. Okay, so now we have our whiskers. This one, I don't like that whisker. I'll make it go down a little more. Whoops, mine's a little shaky there. All right, now then from there, we're gonna do a rectangle. Now a rectangle, we're gonna make it long and skinny. So we're gonna start right here at the top and we're gonna come out just a little ways and we're gonna make it hit that top line coming out. My dry erase is marking off. Got that? And then we're going to make it go up just a little bit. And then we're going to connect that to make a long rectangle. Okay? Now then, we're going to start right here at the top. And we're going to kind of go around almost like a heart, but not quite a heart. And make it come around. Yeah, you got that. That's his hat. You're right. All right. And then inside there, we're going to come up just a little ways, about a finger or 2 finger space, and another finger space. And if you need to use a ruler to make straight lines across, you may do that. And you can always make another one right up here if you want. All right. Depends on how much room you have up there. All right. Now then, we're going to come over here or in the middle right here of his top circle or half circles. And we're going to make a pretty big circle. And we're going to make another one the same size. That's right. That's his eyes. And inside his eyes, we're going to make another circle. In both of them. And then we're going to make a line right here. And we're going to kind of make a smile or a frown. And then we're going to take that straight line and we're going to bring it down like a moon. Make his eyebrow. We're going to make another one on the other side. Straight line. Kind of a frown. and then make it connect. We're going to come right below where the circles starts the second one, and we're going to make a triangle. Except we're going to make it long out this way for his nose. And his smile, we're going to start right up here by his nose, even with his nose here. And we're going to make him a big old smile. Come around, and we're going to make a line here and a line here. What's he missing? That's right, his ears. We're missing his ears. So we're going to come over here right below his eyebrows. And we're going to kind of make a smile. Same way on the other side. And then we're going to kind of make it point, but come back down. Make his ears. Okay, you're going to very carefully now, you've got it with your pencil. You're going to take your pencil and put it down and get out your permanent marker. Now, when you use your permanent marker, you have to go very slow. And you have to trace exactly on your line. So very slow. It takes a long time to trace. Okay, so take your time. After you get it, before you trace, what's the first thing you do with your permanent marker? Oh, I love it. Somebody out there is listening. I think that was Paisley. All right, she's going to autograph it. So make sure you autograph it. Autograph it is sign your name somewhere that you have room. If you have it down here at the bottom, you can do it down at the bottom. You always want to put kind of the year. So this is 24. All right. Now then, after you do that and you trace, then you can get your colored pencils or your crayons. If you use markers, it's okay, but I prefer colored pencils. I don't know what you like, but we're going to use, I'm going to have to use my markers since it's dry erase board. So we're going to color the inside of his eyes. And remember, when we color, we make little strokes for little folks, because that way we color all the white in and we have 3-star coloring. Color it all in there. We're going to do the same over here. And we're going to have to get his eyebrows and his ears. His eyebrows. Little strokes for little folks. I hope you can hang up your picture when you're finished. Be really exciting if you have a whatever color your paper is on, and then you can put like another bigger piece on the background and kind of do a two-fold and hang it up. All right. You want to color his nose black as well. Remember, little strokes for little folks. You got it. My kids always like that because I could say little strokes and they would always say for little folks. They like doing that. And that way it keeps us from scribbling and getting outside of our lines, because we don't want to get outside of our lines. And we don't want to scribble. It's control. Control your pencil. All right. Then we've got, I don't have the ears. Let's get the ears. Once I get the ears, I believe we can get, if you've got manila paper, that's the kind of a light tan color, manila. You can see the white show up really good for his eyes And then you can see the white in his hat show up. Now, make sure you're doing little strokes. And I know when we get up to the hat, it's real easy to go straight, but you still have to do little strokes. And is it okay to turn your paper while you're coloring? Absolutely it is. So if you need to turn your paper to color it, to make sure you're doing little strokes for little folks and getting all of the inside, do that. Okay? Then we're going to take the black and we're going to color the brim. That's the bottom part of the hat. We're going to color it black. And it's real easy here to scribble. Do not scribble because it's long strokes, but you still want little strokes for little folks. Even big folks like me, you want little strokes to go all the way across so that we're not scribbling. And once again, you'll see that mine, where my hand is kind of erasing because I'm on a dry erase board. But you still have the same concept, little strokes. If you're using your crayon or your colored pencil, little strokes for little folks. You're going to color all the way across here, staying in the line of the brim of the hat. Okay? Fast. Okay, and then you can tell this is going to be black. Just letting you do it, because you're probably a little bit faster than me since I'm on a dry erase board. It's kind of hard for me to color it all in. Okay, and you finish that. All right, now then you're going to get your white. Before we do the white, let's do a red. Let's do red. Let's start out with the red for the next line. Now, this is going to be every other. Same thing. You're going to get very close with your colored pencil. Little strokes. Now, mine bleeds over into my black because I'm on the dry erase. Yours won't bleed over if you're on colored pencils or crayons. Remember, still little strokes because we don't want to scribble. We want to go all the way over, not getting out of our line. Okay? Go all the way over. Now, this is the tricky part, because then you're going to get your white. And I don't have a white. So you're going to do this next part white, and then you'll do this next part. It's every other. That's going to be red. You're going to go every other. Red, white, red, white. Dr. Seuss's hat. It's red, white, red, white. Well, here's another red. I'm just doing my reds. Every other one. But if you want to do red, white, and color it that way, that's fine too. And then I have a little spot left up here, so I have to do it red as well. Okay. And then the eyes, you want to do white. I've kind of messed mine up with my hand here. So you want to do this part of the eye white, and then you want to do the every other with white. If you have white paper, you still can see it white. All right, and then you're going to use your crayon. And with your crayon, we're going to make a blue background. We're going to make a blue background. And you can turn your crayon sideways. This is if you take the paper off. And then you're going to color all of this, all of the outside blue or a light green. You want to do it a light color. If you turn your paper, your crayon sideways and you hold it sideways. That's called shade. And you can shade it real easy. Make sure you go around the edges real carefully. Okay? I can't wait to see your Dr. Seuss. Please send it to me, and hopefully it will end up something like this. See how my Dr. Seuss did this one? And see the white show up? You can see that white. And you can see the white show up. This is a manila paper. And then I haven't shaded the outside yet. Okay? So make sure you share your Dr. Seuss. And if you have a different colored paper, that like a red or a blue, that you can put on the back and hang it up. Okay? Kind of makes it a frame a little bit bigger. All right? Do not cut out your Dr. Seuss. I have some friends, happy scissors. Don't cut that out. You go ahead and leave it like this so that you can put the frame around it. All right? Now, make sure you share with me on Cindy's Corner. And I can't wait to share with your pictures on Cindy's Corner. And make sure you give us a thumbs up if you like to draw. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you can share it with your friends and colleagues so that they don't miss story time or drawing or lesson with Cindy. Have a great day. Most important, give somebody a hug or tell them you love them.